Hello, fellow travelers!
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
Travel and Tour
TV.
It's Wednesday afternoon again.
Yes.
And that means that we get to talk with you.
About travel.
That's right. So let's have a look here. Who is all in the house? I see two notable things here. First of all, that Anthony Simone was the first one in the house. And yet it was Daniel Fields who got the first thumbs up. So looks like Anthony and Daniel split the honors between the two of them. That is awesome. Welcome in, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. Anthony, I'm no longer pulling up the moderator template that I have, not because you're no longer moderator. You certainly are.
Of course you are.
But I've come to the conclusion that the templates we've been using are kind of obsolete. A lot of them are only half correct in regards to what they say. Plus, two people have heard them 100 times by now. So, nevertheless, I do want to point out that Anthony has been a long-standing member of our community, and we certainly appreciate his efforts as a moderator in our live stream. So thank you so much for joining us. As for long-standing members of our community, Daniel is certainly part of that. Him and Nancy both, his wife. So welcome in, Daniel. I see Tyrannical Spirit is also in the house. I have a feeling I know who this is. I think so too. Anyways, a big and warm welcome to you. Nancy is also in the house. Hey, Nancy, how are you today? I see, let's see here, what are you saying? Greetings and goedemiddag, fellow travelers. Greeting the Dutch way, are we? That's awesome. What a lovely thumbnail this is. Yeah. So... that is the whole thing with the thumbnail. As much as we like our logo and everything, we thought doing the thumbnails this way for our live stream gives it a little bit more of a personal touch.
For now, yeah.
And
something new.
Yeah, something new, basically. And it gives away immediately what we are like. And that's why we thought this might be a great way to go. So we're glad you're enjoying that. The Tyler Show is stopping by. Hey, Tyler, welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you coming over as well on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon, almost Wednesday evening. What do you see, Kimberly?
I see Jamie, and I think Jamie's in Mexico.
Hey, yes, there he is. Jamie Amtrak Truffle. Hello, came from
Mexico!
Yes, I'm having a blast.
So glad you're having fun.
So we have seen Jamie. We've seen multiple pictures come by, and I don't think there's a single one in them that indicates that you're not having a good time.
Yeah, they definitely indicate that he's having a good time. Yes.
What can I say? We're super happy and excited for you that you're having a fantastic time out there in Mexico. And we hope you keep enjoying yourself. And above all else, stay safe, my friend. Clay Meir is in the house. Hello, Neil and Kim. Well, hello to you, Clay. Awesome of you to show up for our live stream today as well. Clay, who may not have been the longest standing member of our community, but is very, very surely very involved with our community.
Member.
So yes, it has been noted and it is
being
appreciated. So thank you so much for joining. Looks like we see a bunch of meetings and greetings coming in here. That is always good. Dewey is in the house. I am sort of here waiting at the doctor's office for an appointment. Then we'll be online as soon as I can get home. That is awesome, Dewey. Thank you so much for letting your presence be known. Always great to see you in here. Dewey, who we actually met in Mexico.
Yes.
And that was, we had an awesome time. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, last week's Fellow Traveler of the Week.
Yes.
Speaking about Fellow Traveler of the Week, yes, there will be another one today.
Mm-hmm.
There's also going to be another Travel Vlogger Spotlight that will be taking place. Of course, we're going to see what this is about behind us. And we got some things that we would like to discuss with you guys, kind of like pick your brain, see where you stand on certain travel-related topics. Who else do we see? Lots of meetings and greetings. But hey, there is the travel cry of Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today. Ronnie and Alma, we do want to let you know that it isn't that long ago, let's say maybe 3 hours ago, that an X amount of 2 Travel and Tour goodies and merchandise was dropped off at the UPS office here in Greensburg and has started to make its journey towards you. So
let us know when you get it.
Yeah, supposedly it is supposed to arrive at your place this Friday. So yeah, let us know when you get it.
That's quick.
Yeah, I know. But that's what they said. That's what they told me. Ronnie and Elmar saying that they're on the phone and they cannot tag, but hey, everyone. All right, hey, we just relayed that message for you. So, hey, Ronnie and Elmar saying hi to everyone in here. Oh, boy, that's a lot of comments still. More meetings and greetings going on. Tyrannical Spirit inquiring how everyone is doing.
Hi,
Megan Morris.
Hola.
Hola, mi amigos. Megan, welcome in. Our Duchess of Drinks is also in the house. Megan, for you, as well as for Anthony and any other moderator that is going to be showing up today, we're no longer pulling up the moderator templates.
He's going to do something new.
Where I plan on making something better and, something new for that.
He just hasn't gotten to it.
What?
We just haven't gotten to it yet.
No, I've not gotten to many things that I really want to take care of with regards to our channel. But there is that thing called work. I mean, we do have to make sure we can pay that lousy Comcast bill.
Yes.
Anyways, we do want to point out that Megan is one of the fellow travelers that went with us on our first group trip ever. And the second group trip.
At this point, we only travel with Megan.
Yeah, and Nick.
And Nick.
Nick is also there. I tell you what, we've been traveling with the Visos too.
Yes, we have been.
I wonder when good old Raphael is going to be showing up. Sooner or later he will, I'm sure. Nancy is pointing out you both are looking fabulous today. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that compliment, Nancy. Greg Carter is in the house.
Greg.
Hello, Greg. Awesome of you to come to our live stream today. Big shout out to you. Tyrannical Spirit goes maybe not. Who knows? Oh, I can tell you are no stranger to our live streams, Tyrannical Spirit. I can just tell. I don't know why I can, but I just can tell you're absolutely a familiar person. There he is, speaking of the devil. Rafael from Visos Travel. Hola, Kimino, ¿cómo estáis? Mexico! Just in complete and utter Spanish this time. Greeting us, asking how we're doing, and throwing in that good old travel cry. So big welcome to you, Rafael. Just in case you missed what I was saying to Anthony and Megan earlier, we're no longer pulling up the moderator templates simply because they're obsolete. They don't contain accurate information anymore. And I will be working on something better whenever I get a chance. Nevertheless, we do want to point out that the Visos are incredible supporters of our channel and our community in general. And we're very, very grateful for all the support they have given us and are still giving us. Daniel is saying, Jamie, get back before the 26th or you need a test.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is precisely the topic we will be discussing today, Daniel, because that is something that came into the news not too long ago.
Yesterday.
Obviously changes all the dynamics of us travelers and how we travel. So, we're very curious what everyone has to say about that. Jamie pointing out that right now it is raining where he is in Mexico. Hey, not a problem, Jamie. I always say if you cannot have fun in the sun, have fun in the rain.
Yeah.
Daniel pointing out that he actually met Dewey in Vegas. Really?
Nice.
Did you? That is awesome. That is really awesome. Yeah, I see that happening more and more. Fellow travelers who meet up just like in certain areas where they happen to be, or if they are living close, like Raphael from Visos Travel and Danny from Griswold's family Vacate did a while back, because they're both from Oklahoma, so they met somewhere in the middle. That's happening more and more, which is awesome. It only enhances the sense of community. Nancy says that Kimberly has been super helpful to me today.
Always glad to help anytime I can.
What is it exactly that you've been doing for Nancy?
We've been talking about travel, and it was related to a trip that we do have coming up.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to be talking about that a little bit.
Good. Tyrannical Spirit says that he purchased a yarn and thought of Kim. It's called after the laughs. After dinner laughs.
That's
I like
me.
that. That is a very nice name indeed. All right, before I proceed with the comments, a very quick reminder, if you have not done so yet, please hit that thumbs up right underneath the screen. We would really appreciate that. And since the YouTube gods are still out there to take away as many fellow travelers as possible, apparently, we would very much appreciate if you could just check and make sure that the red button is actually gray instead of red.
Do.
Notification bell on. We have a lot of things going on. I've been trying to post a short video every day for the past week or so. We're not exclusively going to be doing shorts. I'm actually also working on a video about our last trip to Mexico, about the resort where we stayed at first before we went to the Fiesta Americana Condesa. It's just finding the time for it to do so. But it's almost done, so hopefully at some point this week we can launch it by means of a premiere. Brad Nino in the house.
Hello
Hey, Brad Nino. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you here. Brad, who has played quite a role in growing our channel. That was before the YouTube gods decided that is no longer an option.
Good way to do
but
it.
Nevertheless, we really, really appreciate your help, my friend. And thank you so much for coming today. Clay is very fond of the shirt that you're wearing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can get one just like it in our store.
Well, that's what Nancy did today.
Yeah.
Nancy actually picked up a shirt. So thank you so much for that, Nancy. We really appreciate that. Let's see here. More meetings and greetings. Ronnie and Alma acknowledging what we said about that their package is on the way. Brad Nino throwing in that triple T. Nice. More meetings and greetings. Anthony saying that he will miss it. I am figuring, Anthony, you're referring to the template here. Yeah, don't worry. There's going to be something better in its place. There really will be. Let's see what else. Jamie says that he's going to head out just back from excursion, going to get me some drinks.
There you go.
As you should, Jamie, as you should. So you enjoy, my friend, and thank you so much for popping in. Brad Nino says, hello, host, and all our family here. I'm inviting everyone on my birthday live streaming 17 hours from now. I hope you will make it, guys. January 14, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, USA. Okay, let me think here. So we're looking tomorrow, 10 a.m. That is right before we leave to work. Brad, I might be able to pop in very briefly to at least tell you happy birthday. So I'm going to try, but no promise. What else do we have going on? Rafael goes, what? No more S Spain flag? You are fired. That is funny. Don't you worry though, Rafael. Just like I told Anthony as well before, there's going to be something, way better. At least I am aiming for way better than what we have.
You don't know what that is?
No, not quite, but I have some ideas that are developing in my mind, and it's going to be good. You're going to like it. I know that much. Nick D is in the house. Where is my moderator page?
It's in Mexico.
Yeah, apparently. Well, Nick, like I was explaining to...
He heard.
Yeah, he probably heard.
He heard
anyways.
it.
He just want me to say it again, no doubt. Yeah. So, yeah.
If not, Megan, tell him. Or just smack him.
Tell him or smack him? Really, Kimberly? That is not very nice. Like she doesn't do that enough. Let's see here. Tyrannical Spirit says that he cannot do the vaccine since it is soy-based. Interesting. I did not know that. Jamie pointing out that he will be back on the 17th. Okay, so you will be avoiding the new regulations that have been put into place. Rafael says, our adult casinos are open here, Neil and Kim, just in case you want a fun-filled day. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Hey, MGM Family Travels in the house. Bill and Lucy, welcome in, guys. MGM, who celebrated quite a milestone not too long ago, 50,000 views, if I remember correctly. So once again, big congratulations to you guys. Awesome milestone, and let's hope we reach the next milestone soon. What else? Tyrannical Spirit saying in Nova Scotian Sky is the other yarn crawler. They got some interesting names.
They got names like nail polish.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my, look at that. Raphael
Thank
throwing in a
you.
super sticker. Thank you so much for that. He says, small royalty for Neil for feeding the goat in my last video.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's so
boy,
funny.
that is hilarious. So anyways, we're going to play the clip for you, Raphael.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. He likes the plane, right?
Okay.
I thought he likes the plane. We're going to play that one. Here we go. Thank you so much once again, Rafael, for that super sticker. Very much appreciated, amigo. What else? More meetings and greetings. Nico's kind of like to Rafael, what are you doing? That is my job. Hashtag Coty. Nick, who is, of course, our patron saint of international wildlife. Nancy says, I am considering the shorts videos, but for now I'm overwhelmed with what I want to edit and get out for regular videos, but I am tempted. Yeah. Nancy, I'll be honest with you. I find it quite challenging to, first of all, find the time outside of my work to get to it. And second, I am with you in that I do not exclusively want to keep publishing shorts.
No.
They're fun from time to time, really. And I know we've been doing them on a daily basis at this point, but we're not going to just stick with that. And plus two, I'm not exactly sure how long I'm going to last being able to crank out a short video every day before going to work. So, yeah, it's challenging for sure. Clay says that she loves the shorties videos. Charming Eddie. That's right. Today we published a video, the first one that has Eddie in it, our travel channel mascot. The dog, and
he's so cute.
Yeah, he had managed to strap Kimberly with his leash, completely immobilizing her, but we thought it was funny to share with everyone. Clay is asking, new developments, is there singing Neil? No, you don't want that, Clay. You really don't want me singing.
No, nobody does.
Comcast is bad enough as it is. But as soon as I start singing, it will just be done. It will, I mean, I will get cracks in the screen and everything.
We'll get unmonetized.
Yes, exactly.
Everything. It will all be bad.
No, nothing good can come of that. Nick is asking, are there longer versions of shorts calling hashtag pants?
I don't know, but I think we should start making a 3-minute version called pants.
I thought Nick was the one that came up with the interesting ideas.
But I think it's a great idea, but that should be 3 minutes because it's not shorts, it's pants.
Oh, okay. So it's all right. Fair enough. Clay is having a good laugh. She says, Nick, nope, it's hashtag jeans. That's funny. That is funny. Tyrannical Spirit says that restaurants are open at 50% capacity. I'm figuring that word was supposed to mean. Where are you located again, Tyrannical Spirit? Because I don't think that is the case everywhere.
Here we are back too.
Yeah, we are. Oh, okay.
They
just keep changing it so fast.
1 week you don't, the next week you do.
Yeah.
1 week you don't.
Duck and Nikki in the house. Hey everyone,
Hello.
made an early live stream. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Duck and Nikki, long-standing members of our community as well. Fantastic to have you guys in here today. Tyrannical Spirit says there is banana split and bikini yarn. I'm telling you, what I want to know, and this is not just for yarn, but this is for all kinds of materials and resources. I am convinced. So, for instance, if you go to like a tile shop looking for different kinds of tile, and you see all these weird names like Bora Bora tile, this and
paint
that
samples.
Tile. Or paint samples. It's like, okay, so apparently
there's somebody who has this job.
There is, yeah, exactly.
I want that job.
That would be funny.
Everybody wants that job.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Looks like Anthony is not feeling quite better yet. Yeah, that's right. He did get sick a little while ago. Well, Anthony, we hope you will be doing better here soon. Let's see what else is going on. Some conversation among our fellow travelers. That is awesome. Clay is having a great laugh over my own comments about my singing, if you can call it as such. Tyrannical Spirit says, oh, Neil, I'll sing a nut break glass. Yeah, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You're a great singer, but that is a talent that completely escaped me. Rafael says, hashtag Bermuda Shorts, 50-second videos. Yeah, and the names can keep coming like that.
You know what though? We should do ones. We have we have footage.
What?
From Bermuda and call them Bermuda Shorts.
We could.
We should.
I mean, it isn't the greatest footage, but just for putting the name out like that.
We're gonna do it.
I mean, it would be a very poor video.
But okay.
Tyrannical Spirit is based in Texas. All right, so Texas back up to 50% capacity in the restaurants. Okay, well, hey, that's better than none at all. Megan says Daisy Dukes 30 seconds videos. Oh boy. Tyrannical Spirit saying, I started adding scenery to my videos, making them longer. Okay, that's a great way to do that. Nick says, hashtag thumbs, 3-second videos. Oh, that is funny. And hashtag commandos equals no seconds.
Yes.
It would basically be only the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the whole video. Clay just keeps having good laughs over here. That is good. Anthony thanking us. Hey, you're most welcome, my friend. Tyrannical Spirit saying, I'll send the list of colors, even blueberry pie. Wow. I'm telling you, I would love to have a job like that. It would be funny. Rafael says that he sees you, Kimberly, are no longer tied up.
I was tied up?
By Eddie.
Oh,
remember in that video?
Yeah, in the video. I'm like...
Yeah, in that shorts that we published earlier today. Let's see. Are we all caught up? We are all caught up, and I did it within half an hour. Yeah, look here, within half an hour.
Wow,
that is awesome. Okay, I think it might be a good moment to do the Travel Vlogger Spotlight. What do you think?
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Travel Vlogger Spotlight. Here we go. All right, so quick rundown for those of you who are not familiar with Travel Vloggers Spotlight. It's basically an element in our live stream whereby we pick one of the many travel-related videos that we have watched and kind of put them in the spotlight on our live stream, give them a little extra attention. Then we do that when we feel that they deserve more attention. So let me pull up what we selected for this week. It is actually, since, there's a lot of shorts videos being published, we decided to pick one of those. And it's a shorts video by Wanda from Cruising for Food.
Yes.
And Kimberly, maybe you can tell everyone a little bit about it?
Sure. It's a short, and it's about how to make Mexican Paloma cocktail. Looks delicious.
Does it?
Looks really good.
I never had one of those.
You know what? I like the way it was done, the little video. It's a short, but it's a complete.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's short, but it gives you
very concise, basically. Very concise.
Of how to make that drink. And I know it's done well. And I thought it might be a good idea to take a look at it and maybe we can see why it did so well. Other than that, it's really cute. Yeah, because that was what I was mentioning to Kimberly and what I was mentioning just now. Usually it's a video that hasn't gotten that much attention yet. And meanwhile, the video that Kimberly picked was naturally almost 6,000 views. But I liked it.
But she really liked it. So, okay, that is perfectly fine. Tyrannical Spirit says there is an app for YouTube thumbnails. I'll send you the link. All right, thank you so much for that. Hey, the more tools we have at our disposal, the better content we will be able to make. Hey, look, who's in the house? Sherry Awesome Sunsets. Hello, Neil and Kimberly. Well, hey, big shout out to you, Sherry, and thank you so much for joining us today. As you have seen, no doubt already, we did the Travel Vlogger Spotlight just now. But we got more coming up. There's, of course, going to be guessing the background. We haven't done that yet.
Fellow Traveler of the Week.
Fellow Traveler of the Week is going to be coming up. And we have some topic we wish to discuss with every one of you. So stay tuned. A whole bunch of meetings and greetings. Excellent. I very much enjoy how Sherry is being welcomed. And let that be a message for everyone in here. If you do notice someone in the chat that just stopped in,
Say hello.
Say hello, greet them, acknowledge them. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But we want everyone that joins us to feel welcome here. Let's see. Rafael shouting out Wanda Chiquita Bonita Byron.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That will be the full name indeed, Rafael. Rafael then saying that is what a short should be, a short story. Yeah. Technically, yes, you are right about that. Nick says, and then the twist in this short is that Bruce Willis wouldn't wear a mask the whole time. Oh, gee. He's in rare shape again.
Yeah.
Rafa says, I love Canva for thumbnails. Okay, so you already have software in place there in order to make some nice thumbnails. That's awesome. Okay. We are all caught up again. So the topic we wanted to discuss with you, Daniel already brought it up early on in the live stream, but there are going to be COVID tests required before you travel back to the United States if you are going to travel after, what date was it?
The 26th, I believe.
The 26th of January.
All flights coming into the United States, everybody on them is supposed to be tested.
Yeah, so...
Now, what you may not know, and you may know, or you may not know, is that we have a trip booked. We hadn't even announced it yet.
No.
But we are going back to Mexico in February.
That is the plan.
Yeah, it's my birthday trip. And we are going to, as it stands right now, we're still going to go.
Yeah. We discussed it a little bit, and there are just too many factors that are in favor of still going. Because first of all, arguably the biggest one is, guys, this might be the new normal for years to come.
We don't know.
We don't know that for sure. So does that mean then that we should not be traveling at all? Should that really stop us from traveling? We don't think it should. And so we decided that we are going after all. On the other hand, I can perfectly see, and particularly for the beginning stages of this new measure that has been taken, there's a lot of uncertainty. So what if if you're a couple, then what if one of you gets tested positive and gets to be separated from his or her significant other? That would be an issue. So how is that going to be handled? There are too many factors here that enable me to understand the other side of the story too.
Well, here's the thing. What we're going to do is we are going to watch over the next few weeks and see how it goes and see exactly what's going to be implemented and how they're going to do it. Now, we've heard early reports, from different sources saying that in Cancun, the resorts may even be providing testing, but we don't know for sure yet. There's a lot of things out there, and until I see them black on white from a government source, but as far as it goes, like I said, we don't know. It might be the future of traveling, and I'm not ready to give up traveling. No. And that goes for both of us. And as long as we don't hear any really, really bad horror stories in the next few weeks.
Exactly.
Because right now we are, like I said, we are going, and we have some fellow travelers that are going too. Yeah.
So it is not going to stop us. But what do you guys think? Are you going to let that stop you from traveling? Do you want to play it safe? Or are you more like with us on this and say, you know what, this can be the new way of travel for years to come? You're not going to stop. Let us know in the comments. We'll discuss them, go over them. We'd like to hear what you have to say. In the meantime, there are already some comments that came in. Tyrannical Spirit coming up with a comment in Dutch here. Welcome everyone. We are an international chat. Yeah, that's exactly right. International and interactive. There's two eyes there. Megan says it is the airline's responsibility to make sure all passengers are tested before getting on the plane.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. So you're gonna have to show that proof. From what I was reading, it is either a proof that you've had COVID and gotten over it within a certain time period, or a negative test. And they are accepting, from what I read, the quick test as well as the longer test. And they're going to want you to be tested like 3 to 5 days before you leave.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Like I said, but it is an evolving story. So.
Well, what I'm curious too is how is a country that is so dependent on tourism like Mexico, how are they going to handle this? I wonder. Because clearly Mexico doesn't want to miss out on the revenue that comes in from tourism, from people that want to travel to their country. So are they going to very quickly jump on board and put all kinds of things in place to make it as easy and as hassle-free as possible for travelers like ourselves to make this, not as much of an inconvenience? Or what are they going to do?
I did read the other day. I did read the other day, after it went into effect that everybody going back to Canada had to be tested to go back. Mexico started to scramble because they wanted to get things into place for their Canadian visitors and for their American visitors, because they were assuming that America was going to follow suit.
Yeah.
So they are working on it. Like I said, I'm anxious to see in the next couple of weeks what actually comes out. Like I said, we are not going until we leave February 21st.
Yeah, that's when we go over to
Mexico. That's when we go to Mexico.
Yeah.
So, and we know some other people that will be going on the 19th too. So, and before that, we'll have a pretty good idea, because there will be people traveling back and forth. So we'll be able to, I think, gauge it better.
Yeah, that would be good. Nick says on February 14th, you have to take a Cupid test.
Yes.
Megan says Cancun Airport already has implemented tests for travelers heading to the UK, since they have required this since last month. So hopefully they can roll this out for the US. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, they're looking at
that would be a smart way to go, Megan, for sure. Let's see. Dewey says, me 3 on not ready to give up traveling. So,
yes.
So far, the camp that is not giving up on traveling simply because of the inconvenience of having to get tested before returning home is growing. Rafael says it has to be done 3 days before you travel. So airport is fine, but you will have to go back and forth. Yeah.
But what I heard is, from what I was reading, is they are going to have it set up in Cancun. That people won't have to leave the hotel zone in order to be tested. But like I said, that's what they're trying to do. We'll see what happens.
Well, in a way, it kind of would make sense, if that would be feasible at all, to have all the testing done right at the hotels or the resorts. I mean, I think if the Mexican authorities can somehow pull that off, then it won't put that much of a stopper into their tourism. I don't think so. Nancy says, we still want to travel, and we will continue to be very careful and educated too. Yeah. That's a very smart way to be, Nancy. Absolutely. We need to stay in touch with all the developments and see what is going on exactly. But indeed, giving up travel, in our opinion, is not the answer here. Daniel says, shouldn't stop, but if you are unbooked, you may wait a few months to see if the vaccine impacts it. There is another angle to look at it, Daniel. Absolutely. I'll be honest with you. Granted, we already have booked our trip for Mexico. But with this development coming around, if we would not have booked anything, we may have second thoughts too, right? At least I would.
Mexico!
Kimberly would just book whatever, apparently. Ronnie and Elmar saying we are on the fence, leaning towards not going. Okay. It would
be a shame.
It would be very much a shame, but hey, we do understand.
But we understand, yeah.
Doug and Nicky saying we are too close to getting our shots and being able to travel safely, not going anywhere for a couple months until we get our shots. Okay, there is another way that you can go at it too. Just get the vaccine first. And then after that, you're good to go, and you no longer have to be worried about getting stuck anywhere because
they're
you test
saying
positive.
That they're still testing people even if they have the vaccine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's remarkable.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard.
Well, it very much could be. Nancy is complimenting Tyrannical Spirit on his Dutch. Yeah. Well done, she says in Dutch. Nice. Nick says, will I let someone swap my nostril? Who knows?
No,
Nick always
no,
in for some play on
I have
words.
a question because I don't know. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. What if if they said the quick test too. Now is the quick test up your nose or is it quick test in your mouth? They said either one they're accepting. So I want to know, are they both up your nose or is the one in your mouth?
Good question for sure. Tyrannical Spirit says, I will travel and show why I cannot take the vaccine. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope that is going to be acceptable then, that,
Like I said,
that governments of
we gotta
various
all see.
countries, that they
Yeah.
understand that there are some exceptions that will have to be made. But yeah, one can only hope for that. Ronnie and Elma are wondering out loud, what if you get a false positive?
I know, that was my concern. Like I said,
and there are enough of them.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll just retest you in a couple of days and you'll be able to go on your way.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense.
And then they say, have you contacted the resort?
Not yet.
That's usually Kimberly's end of things.
Not yet.
Are you going to, though?
Yeah, I will before we go. But I want to give them a couple of days to get everything up and going to see exactly how things are.
Right. Nick says false positives are going to happen, but it is about mitigating risk. Nothing is perfect. Yeah, that's a very realistic approach here, Nick. But yeah, you are right. Clay says, go and travel, Neil. Just watch your back. Back and seeing what's going on. You will have to have a test before you travel. It's required, and choose the places you go. Yeah.
Like I said, we don't have to have a test to go. We just have to have a test now to come home.
Which is perfectly okay with me. I don't have an issue with that. That's fine. If it means that we get to travel anyways, despite the pandemic, then that's okay. Nick says false positive equals me saying I like Megan's cooking. Oh boy, Nick. I sense some smacks coming your way. Dewey says the test will just be one of our excursions.
There you go.
You could certainly turn it into one. I mean, why not? No doubt you will get to go to an area where you didn't plan on going. So yeah, that is another way to look at it. Anthony is going to get tested tomorrow. Okay, hopefully that is going to work out and you will get a negative on that one, Anthony. Anthony getting some support here. That is good. Ronnie Alma say, we want to travel also, don't know what to do. Yeah, and I think, guys, that many of our fellow travelers are still on the fence with that. I don't think you're the only one. And again, that is because, there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this topic. It doesn't seem like there is one clear direction in which countries are going with this. It doesn't seem like every country has the same measures that are being put in place. And so, yeah, again, we totally understand if people are going to back out and hold off on traveling for a while. It's just that in our case, we just want to go so bad that we say, we're going to be done with it. And we're just going to go regardless. Yeah.
And like I said, we'll know over the next few weeks exactly how things are in place and how things are going. So
honestly, that is the only thing that could prevent us from going to Mexico in February. If in the next, let's say, 3 weeks, we get to see and hear of all these horror stories that are taking place of couples getting separated with this and getting stuck, getting in financial distress and all that kind of thing.
Well, the one thing is there is insurances that do cover COVID, travel insurances, and I will definitely be getting one of those.
Yeah. Rafael says, your hotel is big enough. I think you'll be fine. Just wondering who pays the bill if you get stuck. Yeah, there's another perfectly valid concern.
You're going to be looking at your travel insurance to cover that.
So more than ever, is it going to be important to look into travel insurance and specifically like the one that is COVID related?
Yes.
There are that type, right?
They are ones that are covering COVID related stuff. Yes.
Now, including getting actually stuck?
As far as I know, yeah.
So all your expenses for the time you're stuck can be covered by certain insurances, is what you're saying?
Not all of it, but probably most of it, if not all of it, yes.
Okay, that's
You'd
interesting.
have to read it.
Yeah. Well, I figured you had read more about it than me.
I have.
Let's see here. What else is going on? Tyrannical Spirit says, I carry a little pack of hand sanitizer, masks, and all meds. Okay, yeah, that's always good to have on you. Megan says, as of now, CDC is saying, even if you are vaccinated, you still must be tested. Yeah. Because here's the thing, too. It can come back, as I'm figuring is the reason.
But if you're vaccinated, no. You don't have it. That's the whole point of getting vaccinated, so you don't get sick.
But there is no 100% guarantee that you don't get it, even if you're vaccinated. Remember,
90%.
It's like 90-some% effective.
Yeah.
So you're always going to have X percentage that will come back positive, even though they have been vaccinated. So I think that is why. Sherry says, Kimberly doesn't mind if she gets stuck in Mexico. No, I don't think Kimberly actually does. You're not hoping we get stuck.
No, I'm not hoping we get stuck in Mexico. No.
Because I wasn't going to put it past you.
No.
I don't trust you.
No.
Doug and Nikki are saying, being tested with the fun up your nose, one and the blood test, neither are a big deal. 2 seconds and you're done. Yeah. That is what we are figuring. So, okay, if that is the biggest hassle, oh well, so be it. Tyrannical Spirit says, Nick D, I see a couch in your near future. Yeah, for making that comment about Megan's cooking. Hey, from the United Kingdom, Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste have joined the International Travelers Hangout. Hello to you two wonderful people. Hope all is well. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for joining us today. Under normal circumstances, as you know, I would pull up your template, but as we have told the other moderators in the chat as well, they are kind of obsolete at this point. So you're going to have to do with just a mega shout out your way. We hope you like that as well. And rest assured, we are going to put something nicer and better in place of the templates that we have for our moderators. I just need to find the time to actually make them. But thank you so much for joining us, and always remember how much we appreciate your moderator efforts. Megan goes, Megan's cooking? You mean me placing orders on Uber Eats and Toast Tap, Nick? Yeah, Megan doesn't really like that much to cook. Rafael goes, I told you, great vlog. Make sure you have an al pastor taco while you wait. Yeah, that would probably not be a bad idea, Rafael. I'm just not sure if there's going to be a testing site close to the Al Pastor taco place, to El Fogon, because obviously the Al Pastor taco has to be served at the right temperature. It cannot be cold. It must be just right. Dewey said that he's waiting now for chest x-ray because of shortness of breath, but tested negative for the C. Okay,
good.
All right, that is a positive sign, Dewey, but I hope it isn't something worse in place, obviously. What else do we have going on? Lots of meetings and greetings. Good deal. Triangle Spirit says a fading whiskey hangover yarn sounds fantastic. Fading whiskey hangover.
I think he made that one up.
Yeah, you've got to. Yeah,
I think he made that one up.
And he's getting over pneumonia.
Oh dear Lord.
Boy, that is not fun. You had that years ago, right?
Yes, I've had pneumonia more than once.
Ooh. Dewey says, if we can't get together to swim, at least I have the jacuzzi. That's right. Yeah, you're gonna be having a room with a jacuzzi at your disposal. That's great. Doug and Nikki are saying, got to make sure your travel insurance covers repatriation. Forget the stuck part. You absolutely don't want to be stuck with Mexican hospitals if you end up needing one. Honestly, we're not familiar with Mexican hospitals, but that doesn't sound too good. Yeah, the repatriation part obviously is very, very important.
Yeah.
Nancy says, our experience with resorts in Cancun was that the COVID insurance through the resort was very reasonably priced.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome. Yeah. Nick D says the CDC is very lax about vaccinations, I hear. Oh, jeez. He's so funny. Doug and Nikki thanking us for the comments on the videos. Hey, you're most welcome. We enjoy watching them. They're really good. They're really good. You know, we have a high opinion of your videos. Sarah and Glenn, no worries at all, they say. Nick says Neil is very Goldilocks about his tacos. Yeah, they have to be right, Nick. Absolutely. And particularly when it is something like Taco al Pastor, oh, then definitely. Glenn Miller, the other half of Travel Tour Taste, is in the house. Hey, lovely, it's great to see you both. Sorry we're late, only just had dinner at 11:15 p.m. You know what, Glenn? Rafael would be proud of you because he's originally from Spain, like he would say,
yes.
and late dinners are the way to go out there. So thank you so much for joining us. No worries about being late. We'd rather have you pop up late than not at all. So thank you so much for joining us. And oh my goodness, look at that. We are getting a super sticker from the United Kingdom. And I do believe that is the very first super sticker ever from the United Kingdom.
I know. This is the first time we've gotten
Travel Tour Taste is writing. That's right. Travel Tour Taste is writing history today. That is fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Let's put a nice little clip up for you. I think they will get a kick out of this one.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Super sticker from Travel Tour Taste. All right, thank you so much, Sarah and Glenn. Very much appreciated, guys, all your support. Know that we really want to travel with you too. That we have been talking about it. It is going to happen.
It will
sometime.
happen.
And then we will be doing these collabs and everything. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And for now, thank you so much for all your support. Nancy says, I got an upgrade to the adults-only villa area with an ocean view and a jacuzzi on the balcony. Should be fun. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna be over.
Awesome.
We're gonna be over there too in the villas as well. That's the adult-only area, and it has the additional pool and an additional restaurant.
Nice. I like the sound of that. Glenn immediately going in moderator mode.
Yes.
Following their super chat. If you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, great reminder, Glenn. Thank you so much for that. And indeed, if you have not done so yet, hit those thumbs up for us. We would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, make sure that the red button is still gray. And if it was never gray before, make it gray. Nancy says, and transportation too for no extra dollars, just time on the telephone.
Yeah. When I booked it for us, we did the transportation included as well. So that's good.
Yeah. No, Tyrannical Spirit says it's an actual color. So
really?
He did not make that up. That is an actual color. That is awesome. Nick goes, the Al Pastor tacos at the Mexican hospitals are terrible. Yeah, I don't know, Nick. Do you have experience with that? Travel Tour Tasting. Let's see here. What else is going on? Holy moly! What is going on? You're throwing in another super sticker. My gosh, what is going on out there in the United Kingdom? Just because we love you. And yes, we can't wait to meet you both. All right, let's play another clip for you then. See if you like that one too. Let's see. Let's do our dog. Let's do Eddie. Eddie is going to be digging up some treasure here and found something. He found a super sticker of Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste. All right. Thank you so much once again, Sarah and Glenn, for yet another super sticker. We really appreciate it. Sending much love to the United Kingdom. Eric B is in the house. Hey, I forgot it was Wednesday.
It's Wednesday,
Eric, it's Wednesday. But anyways, we're thrilled to have you here with us, my friend. Awesome of you to join us today. How are you doing? Nick says the kids only area is a disaster. Yeah, that would be. In the house is also Deb Wright, long-standing supporter of our channel. Welcome in, Deb. Fantastic to have you on board today as well. Let's see here. Looks like Megan has been enjoying Eric's short videos. That is great. Doug and Nick are saying, does Glenn Miller look like Anderson Cooper in his thumbnail, or is it just me? Oh, jeez. No, they're still different, in my opinion. Let's see here. Some conversation among our fellow travelers here. Travel Tour Taste saying, bless Eddie, thank you. So seems like they enjoyed that little clip with Eddie in it, digging up the super sticker. Nancy then says RIU has a health program that is included called RIU Protect that offers medical coverage if you need to extend your stay up to 14 extra days. Not that you want to get ill there. No, but it is always good to at least have something in place if the worst case scenario does end up unfolding, Nancy. So that is excellent information you're sharing here with everyone. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Sherry's going, he's so adorable. I know. Our Eddie, we love him. We just love our Eddie. Glenn is still insisting that one day it will be Egypt.
We're going to get there.
You know, it's Glenn, I don't know about you, my friends, but it's almost like destiny.
It's calling us.
Egypt is where the two triple T's are going to meet. That is going to happen. It might not be tomorrow, but that is bound to happen. Let's see here. Daniel Fields is saying Glenn Miller looked like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah! Oh my God, yeah!
So a lot of speculations of apparently Glenn's alter character here. Glenn going, Anderson Cooper, LL, thanks for the compliment. That is great. It sure will, Sarah and Glenn are saying. Nice. All right, guys, it is... let's see, TTD is doing the pyramid. Yes, exactly. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay.
I want to do the fellow traveler of the week.
Time for fellow traveler
of the week.
Kimberly, I'm going to pull up the fellow traveler of the week, okay? You ready? Is everyone ready?
Is everyone ready?
Here we go. All right. Deb Wright, congratulations.
Deb Wright,
fellow traveler of the week, indeed. We do want to point out to everyone, and this proves it, that you don't have to be a creator in order to become fellow traveler of the week.
We love Deb.
Yeah, we're crazy about her. I mean, Deb has been so incredibly supportive of our channel that this is nothing but well-deserved, Deb. I mean, big congratulations to you, and you always contribute in our live streams, talking with everyone, talking with us,
making everyone feel welcome.
Yes, that too, and we really appreciate you for it. So big congratulations to you. And even though you may not have a channel, we are going to at least put the picture of your account up on the front page of our the front page of our channel for the next 7 days to come. So once again, big congratulations to you, and thank you so much for all your support. Deb clearly did not see that coming. What? Yes, Deb, yes. So then, here we go. It starts raining congratulations for Deb Wright from the United Kingdom, from Sarah and Glenn. Glenn, on the other side, also congratulations, Deb. Great choice. He's absolutely amazing. Fully supporting our decision here. Raphael cheering Deb on. Megan cheering Deb on. Congratulating her. Congratulations from Raphael. Deb thanking everyone. Sarah pointing out that it is well deserved. Absolutely. And Nick, we cannot say it better than that.
Deb Wright,
it was the right move. Yeah. Absolutely. Also, congratulations from Sherry here to Deb, and from Eric over here, from Doug and Nikki. That is fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for showing your appreciation for our new fellow traveler of the week. I see Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shores has just joined us. Welcome in. Awesome to have you here with us. Let's give you and everyone else who just joined our live stream a quick rundown of what has happened so far. We did our travel vlogger spotlight, in which we showed a short video made by Wanda from Cruising for Food about, how to make a Mexican palombo? Something like Paloma. Mexican Paloma. We just proclaimed Deb Wright to be the next fellow traveler over for this week. So Deb going, this is overwhelming. Oh boy, oh boy.
Well, you're very well loved.
Yeah, you are. You are. We hope this is kind of like a digital home for you, so to say, and that's what we hope that everyone feels like in our live stream. That's our goal, anyways. I see Jonathan is getting a very proper welcome here. Yay. Awesome. That is what we like to see. Fantastic. Well, we got 22 people in here. Mm-hmm. I think we can maybe do our game now.
Let's do the background.
Yeah, exactly. Rafael says he has a lot of shorts on his channel. At least 6. Yes, he sure does, Rafael. Absolutely. All right, we got 25 people in the chat over here, which is fantastic. And so let's play Guess the Background. Now, we're going to tell you this up front. This is not a picture that comes from us. This is a picture taken by a fellow traveler. Yes. So there is 2 guesses. The first one, what is this? The second one, who took the picture? And if you are the one who took the picture, of course, we ask you not to give it away. And we also ask you not to guess. I mean, that will be basically dirty guessing.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Please don't do that. That would be appreciated. All right, so let's see if we can show you the picture a little bit better. Maybe
like Doug and Nikki that forgot they took the picture that week.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. That was so funny. So it looks like a bit of an aerial view here. So what are we looking at here? What is this place? I see the first guesses coming in from Eric. He thinks it might be Chicago. Yeah, I can see that with all the water and the skyscrapers that you might think it's Chicago. But no, it's not Chicago. Can we have any other guesses? Any other guesses? Let's see. I see a couple more coming in here from Jonathan. He says Toronto, Ontario in Canada. No, it's not there either. Rafael very dryly remarks that it is called a city.
Good to know.
Really, Rafael? Okay. Yes, but no points for that. Megan thinks it might be Detroit. Okay, it's not Detroit. Nick says the rain's down in Africa. I'm not sure where you got that, Nick, but it is not that either. Anthony thinks this might be New York. That is not a bad guess either, Anthony, because just like Chicago, there is, of course, a lot of water around New York and no lack of skyscrapers, as can be seen in the picture here. But no, it is not that. Clay is saying aerial view of New York. No, not New York. Doug and Nikki were also thinking that that Rafael had a point with that it is called a city. Yeah, but again, that is not worth any points. Nancy is really not sure where this is. Yeah, I mean, it is a city and clearly a city, but where? So it being said that no one can get it right off the bat, that means that you guys are going to have to kind of like do some strategic guessing. So what continent are we talking about? What country are we talking about? And then kind of go from there, see if you can figure it out. Doug and Nikki are liking the Detroit guess. Another good guess, but no. Nancy is asking, show us more. Okay, let's see if we can pull it up one more time here, just like that. There we go. Yeah, so you can see a whole bunch of skyscrapers here. It is clearly a city of sorts. There's a lot of water involved here as well. So
you're showing them less and less. I'm trying to scooch down and you're just pushing it down and pushing it down.
Listen, if I do not need to scooch down, then neither do you.
Well, see, you should. They can't see behind you.
Yes, they can.
You're too tall.
Look, it's fine.
No, it's terrible.
You do realize that me like this into the picture, I am not taller than the skyscraper.
Huh?
You already did that for the thumbnail. There's no need to do that again. All right, let's see here. Nick says, as sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. Oh, that is hilarious. Deb Wright is guessing Boston or New York. Hey, no, not it. Rafael is taking a more strategic approach. Is it in the USA? No. This is not in the USA, guys. It's
Are you
not.
sure it's where you think it is? Are you sure?
I am positive, yeah.
Okay.
I went by the information that was provided to me.
Okay. And you read the information correctly.
Assuming that my English didn't all of a sudden seriously lack, yes, I'm positive.
Really?
Yeah. Glenn pointing out that we have 17 thumbs up so far. All right, that's great, but I see 23 people in here. So maybe we can at least touch the 20 mark. That would be fantastic. Anthony is thinking it might be Miami. Another good guess because there is clearly a lot of water surrounding Miami, but no, it is not that. Jonathan saying Chattanooga, Tennessee. No, it's not that. Eric thinks maybe Pittsburgh. Daniel, Vancouver. Totally don't know. Bayview of California, says Clay. All right, guys, Rafael already pointed out it's not in the United States. You're going to have to look somewhere that is not in the United States.
Or Canada. I'm just going to say it's not Canada.
No, it's not Canada either. It is not this continent. It's not. Glenn goes clueless.com. Nick says, wherever it is, it sure is towering over it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Jonathan says, it is a city near a river because there is a river behind Neil's head. Okay. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that could be a river. Nancy says, is this in South America? No, it is. So we have established so far, guys, that this is in neither one of the Americas. It's not in North America, not in South America. So no, it is not Nashville. It is not San Francisco. Oh boy, they're struggling with this one. It's not Tennessee. Nick goes, it inspired the worst Jeopardy category. Okay. Nancy says, is it in the US? No, not in the United States. In the meantime, looks like Travel Tour Taste has kind of given up on this and said, you know what, just join the Two Travel and Tour Facebook community. That is always good to share. So thank you so much for throwing that in. Indeed, if you are not yet a member of our Two Travel and Tour community on the Facebook, please feel free to join. Very easygoing group, very laid back. We don't have list of rules. We just kind of count on everyone's common sense. And for the most part, that has been going great so far. We're also getting another congratulations for Deb here from Greg Carter. Nancy is asking, is this in India? No, not in India. Sarah and Glenn are saying, enjoying our travel vlogs. We do have PayPal, always very grateful for any donation we get regardless of the amount. That is exactly correct. Thank you so much for sharing that too. Yes, we do have the PayPal account as well. Anthony says, Tokyo, Japan. No, it's not. Canada. No, Rafael wasn't Canada. And indeed, Sarah and Glenn, we do have a web shop as well. Visited by Nancy actually today, so that is awesome. Taipei is the next guest coming from Jonathan from the 6 Traveling Shorts. No, it is not Taipei. Glenn pointing out that we have made it past 20 thumbs up. All right, fantastic job, everyone. Thank you so much. Thailand, says Glenn. No, it's not Thailand. Hong Kong. No, it's not Hong Kong. Neil, it's Brussels. No, it is not Brussels. Oh, boy. We're going to need to give yet another hint. I don't think they ever struggled with it as much this time.
That's what I'm
Tokyo,
asking.
no. Greece, no. Manchester, no. Singapore, no. This is all no. All negative. All right. So, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Kimberly just points to an answer to me that might very well be the correct one. But it was not Berlin.
No.
Anthony Simone is running with it. All right, Sydney. Yes, it is indeed Sydney, Anthony. Very good. Sydney, Australia is what you are looking at here. And Anthony is running with it. And yeah, congratulations. That really took a lot of guesses for everyone. But here they are. They got it. It is indeed Sydney. Well done, Anthony. So, Anthony, what made you think it was Sydney? I'm curious.
I think it's because he guessed everywhere else.
You cannot entirely rule that out, of course. But yeah, it is indeed Sydney here. And so, who was the person that submitted this picture to us?
Because it wasn't us.
Who was the person?
Yeah, he just guessed.
He just guessed. So Anthony wins it on a lucky shot here.
Why
All
not?
right. Sometimes That is the way to go. Sometimes
Why
that
not?
is the way to go. But now for the double, who is going to guess right who took the picture? Holy moly! Anthony Simone is running with the double today. Guessing immediately correct who took this picture, who submitted it to us. It was indeed Megan,
You get
our
millions of
Duchess
points,
of
Anthony.
Drinks. Anthony that's the big cha-ching today. That's a lot of points you're collecting today, my friend. That is amazing. Big congratulations to you for also guessing correct who the person was that took this picture. Nick goes, well, that iconic opera house in the picture made it obvious.
It's not in this
I
picture.
don't think it is actually in here.
That's why it was so hard.
Yeah, I think Nick is just being sarcastic here. Rafael says, where is the opera house? Prove it. This is from Sean. No, it wasn't. This was taken by Megan. Clay is saying, Anthony Simone, you had to treat us for coffee. That guess blew out our minds. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony ran with the double today, indeed. Awesome, says Tyrannical Spirit. Yeah, that would have made sense, right, Jonathan? It would have made perfect sense, but it was not the Down Under Cruisers. Megan Morris to Anthony. The pick is taken from the top of the Sydney Tower. So that is where that was taken.
Thank you so much for such a difficult picture. Everybody
had
that
was incredible.
That was great.
Yeah, because a lot of it, you guys have gotten so good at this that we did really not expect this for everyone to take this long.
You had more trouble with this one in the breakfast room at a hotel in Paris.
I know. That's crazy. But this was an awesome round of Guess the Background.
Oh my goodness,
that was incredible. Nancy admiring Anthony's guesses here. Tyrannical Spirit says, I missed it. Was dealing with a dog being a sick lump in the throat. Oh, okay. Well, I hope your dog gets better here soon. So basically, Tyrannical Spirit, this behind us is a picture taken by Megan Morris from the Sydney Tower in Australia. So what you're looking at is downtown Sydney. And Megan was the one who submitted it to us. Let's see. Clay agrees with you. All right. Yeah, we have yet to go to Australia. We never quite made it there yet.
No,
but
they won't let us.
It sure is on our list. Nick also elaborating on the picture. It was taken from the Sydney Tower. Awesome vista, but the forests were on fire. That made us jump for some weird reason, though it was a good photo opportunity. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is terrible, Nick. That is just terrible. I hope, says Tyrannical Spirit. Clay says you got a very good eyesight. Yep. Amazing being there, better in person. Yeah, I can imagine. I love these scenic views. So, you know what? That actually brings me to a question here for everyone. Because clearly this was a picture taken from a nice altitude. So...
My gosh, every whistle in Greensburg's going off.
Yeah, we maybe, I don't know if our microphone cancels it out or not, but yeah, we do have, okay, they must have heard that.
Heard that, yeah.
Yes.
Did you hear Did you?
Yeah. Something is going on.
Yes.
Anyways, from places that you can have these beautiful scenic views from an altitude. What, in your opinion, was offered the best scenic view from above, excluding airplanes? So was that like a skyscraper somewhere, or was that an observation tower somewhere? Was it in a city? Was it somewhere like not in a city, at the coast perhaps? I want to hear your opinions here. What places were excellent to do something like that? Let us know.
As much as I absolutely love the ocean, and nobody can underestimate how much I love the ocean, I gotta say, probably my very favorite view that I've had was in our little hotel in Prague. And you opened up the old-timey window and you looked at this street that looked like it was just stepped back in time somewhere. And you could smell all the food cooking. And it was just an amazing to look out that window. But I also got to say, too, is, I like my cities, I guess, because
you do
that little hotel we stayed at in Paris as well. we had this little tiny balcony that was stone.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And it has a dangerously low fence, like a little iron fence.
Yeah, it
wasn't going to prevent you from falling.
No, it was set up to make you die. But it was beautiful, and it was beautiful to see out there. And I do like my city views.
I know you do, for sure. Let's see. Anthony did hear something indeed, he says, and so did Tyrannical Spirit.
Okay.
It looks like Sarah and Glenn are taking out. So sorry we're shattered, so take care and God bless you all. See you soon. Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by and for all your support today. Have a great night, and we will see you hopefully very soon again. Raphael says, yeah, we heard them. Run, Neil, run. What did I do? I didn't do anything. At least nothing that can get me arrested. Mm-hmm. Hey, Christine is in the house from CCK Media. Welcome in. Awesome to have you in here today. How have you been? It has been a while.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Nancy says, how about parasailing in Cancun? Yeah, I can imagine. That must be an amazing view. And I do want to do that parasailing. I kind of am trying to pull Kimberly in with that because she's not really convinced. But
I've been watching videos.
Oh, okay. Do we finally... Did I succeed in pulling you in?
I don't know. I've been watching videos.
Yeah, thus. Go on.
I'm not sure yet.
Kimberly's still not decided whether or not she wants to go parasailing. Well, I'm game for sure. Rafael says, well, I'm partial to be on the crown of the Statue of Liberty, but Colorado was amazing. Oh, yeah, that's no doubt those the two places you're describing, Rafael, would offer a totally different kind of scene in front of you. But yeah, both no doubt offered a spectacular view. I see Blaine from Raleigh Creative Travel has joined us, the mastermind behind the cruiseathons. Welcome in, my friend. Awesome to have you here. I do want to point out to all of our fellow travelers in here that Blaine here is slowly but surely approaching the magical 1K fellow travelers.
Ooh.
In light of that, we do want to ask of you, check out Blaine's channel and do what must be done to get them over that finish line. Well, that you know what I mean. It's not exactly a finish line, the milestone, the marker. Get him over that marker. He really, really deserves it.
Yeah.
All right, Nick says here, Sydney Harbor was amazing. Seeing the opera house from the boat was better than seeing it at the front door. That's interesting. I would have thought the other way around, but that's very interesting. Then again, come to think of it, Nick D, whenever I see pictures of the opera house, it is typically from a scene from the water, from a little bit of a distance. Tyrannical Spirit says that his favorite place, lookout, was a mountain in Georgia. All right. I do know that Georgia in its northern parts has some mountains going on. That's like part of the Appalachians, I believe. But yeah, we're not that familiar with Georgia yet. Megan greeting Blaine here. Nick says Eiffel Tower is interesting just to see how flat Paris is, since most buildings cannot exceed 4 floors. Yes, that's an excellent one to point out, Nick. Actually, I was going to mention that indeed the Eiffel Tower, that's been years ago, but yeah, I have stood on there. And the scenery from there, that's quite amazing. Arc de Triomphe isn't bad either, if we're talking about Paris anyways. That's also a very, very good place to look over Paris. Now, Berlin in Germany also has a very great spot from where you can have marvelous vistas, and that is the Fernsehturm, also known as the television tower. It's like a huge, very tall building, very narrow. It's really like a tower, and at about, I think it's some 200 meters elevation, so figure 700-ish feet, very, very, very roughly, of an altitude, which is amazing. And on top of there, it has like a revolving restaurant, so you can sit down, and then it kind of moves. It slowly moves, and it takes you about like an hour to go all the way around, which is absolutely incredible. So yeah, if you are ever in Berlin, you definitely want to check that out. You can see that tower from almost any angle in Berlin, really. That is how tall it is. Nancy says, come on, Kimberly, there's nothing like actually doing it with the parasailing. Yeah. Nancy is right, you know.
I know. Well, see, okay. Let me tell you what my issues are, Nancy, because you know me, I have issues.
No.
Yeah, just a few.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. My fear is being dropped in the water because we know that I don't like water I can't stand up in. Although now I will do it if I have a life jacket, which I've done in the cenotes, and I'm cool with. But I don't like being dropped into the water. I don't jump into the water because I did jump off the boat and then I went underwater and I thought I was going to be able to touch and I couldn't touch. And then I inhaled all the water of the ocean and then I panicked.
Yeah.
And it was all bad.
Yeah, there was no
all
bueno.
Bad. It was all bad. I mean, they were going to rescue me and all kinds of shit. It was just all bad. It was just all bad. But anyways, so my fear is being dropped into the ocean. Well, I've been watching, and there's one called Parasail Cancun I saw, and they reel you back in, and they bring you onto the boat. They don't drop you in the water. So I'm okay with that. Like, I'm thinking maybe I could do that. But they take you out on one little boat and put you into another boat, and I'm afraid of going from boat to boat on the water. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So that's kind of scary to me. So I'm still thinking about it because every time I go somewhere, I like to do something that's a little outside my comfort zone. And that's how I've really grown with travel over the years. And so that might be the thing that I do this time. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
All right. Christine is pointing out, I've been teaching on Wednesdays. Missed you. Hey, right back at you, Christine. Yeah, but it's awesome to have you in here with us today once again. Rafael says, Cancun test COVID only after parasailing. Oh, gee. Blaine is pointing out that he's only 60 fellow travelers away from that milestone. Oh, boy. You must be getting excited at this point, my friend. That is amazing. We hope you will get there very, very shortly. Nick says, our hotel room in Los Angeles was great because it was across the street from the Chinese theater, and we got to see a movie premiere. Ooh, nice. That's good. Hey, the Spikers are in the house. Doug and Cindy, welcome in, welcome in. There is our first moderator ever who's also joined us this afternoon. That is awesome. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, usually I pull up the template, but like we told our other moderators too, they are obsolete at this point, and I plan on making something better than what we have currently, and that is more up to date, so to say. So for now, I hope you appreciate the mega shout out your way. For those of you who are not yet familiar with the Spikers, do check them out, guys. Do check them out. Tyrannical Spirit says, you can see 7 states from the mountaintop on a clear day. The most amazing view was from Gustav Eiffel's apartment on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Raphael is throwing away the link for Blaine here, who is approaching that massive milestone of 1K fellow travelers. Thank you so much for that, Raphael. Very much appreciated. Megan says, Switzerland, most gorgeous place ever. Thanks to Nick for doing all the driving, so I could just sit back and take in all the beauty. Yeah, Switzerland does have a reputation for its awesome scenery and mountains that it has to offer. So I can only imagine, Megan. Lots of meetings and greetings going on for the Spikers. That is awesome. Very nice. Nick says, thank God for the GPS, otherwise I would have driven straight into a mountain. I can imagine that happening too, Nick. Yeah. But your GPS would have to be accurate. Otherwise, you might just end up doing what I almost did the one day, which is almost parking your vehicle in someone's living room. That wasn't good. Blaine says they don't dip you in the water if you request not to. This in regards to the parasailing. It was fun, but you can inform them not to do that. See? Megan goes, Comcast is fired. I wish they were. Tyrannical Spirit says the most interesting thing I loved in France is Notre Dame Cathedral before the fire. Yeah, that must have been amazing. And it's still, as a traveler, and even though, as you all know, France is not like my go-to country, but that is just painful. That is still to this day, that is very painful that fire happened in there. Margaret is in the house. Hey, Margaret, welcome in, welcome in. A long-standing supporter of our channel. Margaret is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. The Acropolis in Athens It's all inspiring to look out over and think about the history of a city/civilization
Yes.
that has been in existence for 5,000 years.
Wow.
Yeah, the Greeks do go back quite some time, and even though they may back in the day, that is, not all be known as Greeks, because you had Trojans, you had Spartans, there was all kinds of different peoples that now are known today as Greeks. But yeah, it is a thousands and thousands of years long history, which is absolutely fascinating. And I can only imagine looking out over Athens from the Acropolis. So yeah, that's a place we have yet to go to, Athens. What else do we have going on? Megan says here, GPS in Switzerland is top notch, as is everything in that country. Yeah, the Swiss do like to.
The GPS.
They do value quality a lot of the time.
Yeah, the GPS in Italy tried to make us go into a living room or two.
Oh, yeah, that might have happened. Rafael says, well, Megan, I like to ride a shotgun on the car when Amanda's driving. That way I can see all the beauty. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Tyrannical Spirit says it was, and I had to sing and stopped all in the chapel. Okay, nice. Yeah, you can sing, so for you I can see that, but no doubt I would only have caused more damage to the poor chapel. So no, let's not do that. Megan to Raphael, you better count your blessings on the daily, buddy. Amanda is 5 stars.
Yes, she is.
Yes, for sure. People stared, no doubt they were. All right, we are all caught up again. Can we think of any other like high up views that we have been to? Oh, remember in Prague? There was like that street that kind of went up, and at some point you could just overlook. No, you had to go up a street.
Yeah, because we went up the street, then you went this way, and you went up.
Exactly, and I think it was there with at some point you can kind of overlook a substantial part of Prague.
Yeah, we have a picture. It's in our intro.
It's in our intro. Yeah, no, I don't think that's the same spot.
Yes, it is.
I'm not 100% sure, but we'll look into that. Blaine goes, GPS in living rooms. You should have pulled up and asked for food and said, GPS sent me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It kept trying to drive. Okay. Here's the thing. It kept trying to send us down ways that the car never would have fit. Too. I mean, we're talking little tiny spots that maybe on a moped you could have gotten through, or a bicycle, but definitely, I don't care what kind of car. No car was going through there. And I'm like, well, you look at the buildings around it, and these buildings have been there since like 1512. So it's not like, oh, well, this is new. The GPS hasn't updated. Well, yeah, I hope the GPS is updated since 1512.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Come on.
For sure.
It made no sense. None whatsoever.
Yeah. Here, Anthony here. Neil turned right into the living room.
Yes.
Yeah, can you imagine that Anthony is crashing into someone's living room, open up your window and go, hey, buongiorno, can I have maybe a plate of pasta?
Pasta, please.
Oh, that would be funny. All right. All caught up with the comments again.
When we were kids.
What? Oh boy, here it comes. Here comes the story.
Okay. I guess it tells you how I grew up. But anyways, we would sled ride down this one hill, and it was in somebody's yard, but you had to jump off the sled before it hit the house.
Oh.
Okay, because it went down the hill from the road all the way to the house. So you had to jump off the sled and grab the sled and not hit the house.
Yep.
Well, one of the kids was not successful.
Oops. So what ended up happening?
It was an old house, and it was like a wooden house, like that had like the insul brick on the outside, and the kid actually went through on the sled into the living room.
Straight through the wall.
Straight through the wall.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Rafael says that he likes the view from the top of the Vatican as well as the view from the top of the Spanish Steps in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those would definitely be locations to look out from. Now, if you go to... something just popped in my mind. If you go to Barcelona, there is, I believe it's called Parc Montjuïc or Parc Montjuïc. And it's like a park, but it is on an elevation because Barcelona area is not exactly flat. It's kind of like a lot of hills. And from there, you have a beautiful view all over Barcelona. It's absolutely gorgeous. Rafael then saying, what makes no sense is first grade math. I just had to Google it yesterday.
What?
Okay. Yeah,
They're probably teaching them some new way again, aren't they?
no doubt. No doubt. Nick says, there is one part of Nashville that GPS always gets wrong. As soon as I take the exit it tells me to take, it chastises me for taking the wrong exit.
No, it's not the GPS. That's just Megan.
Oh, okay. Is that what's going on? Well, maybe Nick can shed some light on that for us. That would be great. Tyrannical Spirit says, I never took tourist groups. I went off the beaten path and checked mini shops and great people. If you go to Seoul, Korea, go off the beaten path. There's a place where you can watch the chefs. Ooh. Yeah, see, we are still to this day not very familiar with Asia. Not at all, actually. But there are some places that have risen on our list based on the videos we have watched about them. So South Korea is on them, Japan is on them, Taiwan is on them, Thailand is on them.
You know what?
What?
Over this past year, with being with the quarantine and all, and our traveling being, well, let's just say, I mean, we've still traveled, thank goodness, thank God, but we haven't traveled as much or had the freedom to go as many places as we would have liked to go. But it has given us the opportunity to really sit and think about where we do want to go, which is everywhere.
Yeah. Well, almost everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere. And kind of look into different things and kind of build up for when we can go again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Rafael Sex, that makes no sense. Yeah. Christine says, I got hit in the back with a
toboggan.
What is a toboggan?
It is, it's a sled type thing.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like a canoe.
Oh.
It's a toboggan.
Okay.
Is that a good description?
And it knocked her right out. Yeah, if you got that at full speed in your back, Christine, then I can imagine that knocked you out for sure.
That would have went through the house too.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, of course there must be an Eddie.
There should be an Eddie.
There should be an Eddie. All right, let's get our dog over. He is already approaching. Like, hey, wait a minute. Isn't this the time where you put me on camera? So let me get our mascot here. Eddie.
Hey, Eddie, come here.
Come. Hey, buddy.
Hey, baby.
Hey, come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Now don't turn into a noodle.
Eddie has no bones.
Come here.
When you go to pick him up, he just has no bones like a little kid.
Ah, there he is.
See, say hello to everybody.
Gonna say hello?
They all want to see you, baby.
Yeah. Go say hello.
Say hello.
Yeah. Gonna say hello here. Hello.
Our beautiful Eddie.
So Eddie went to the park with me today and he had a blast.
Did you go to the park?
Yeah, he had a very good time.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. But when you take Eddie out, he tends to pull and drag a lot. Like a lot.
He doesn't walk on the leash very nicely.
Yeah. So let's see here who's all happy to see Eddie. Let's see here. Oh, I see some more comments come in. Nick says, I am not very good at first grade math because I don't know, comes after 4. 5 maybe. Anthony cheering for Eddie. Tyrannical Spirits apparently reminded by Eddie that the 3 dogs need to go out. Okay. Eric goes, Edward. Yes. I know. Well, his full name, we decided, is Eduardo Wagatail.
Yes.
Because he has that big fluffy tail of his that, he tends to wag all the time. Anthony, happy to see Eddie. So is Megan.
I think I'm done.
It seems like Eddie is done now.
He's
yep.
Done.
I just got me another layer of fur. Margaret says, no, Nick, that is only in old school math. In common core math, 5 only comes after 4 if it feels like it. And if you group your 2s and add a 1, but only if it is Tuesday. Holy moly.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing now.
Yeah, that makes it awful more complicated than it has to be, in my opinion. Hey, the Griswolds are in the house. Hey, everyone, been eating dinner. All right, hope you're enjoying your dinner. And huge congratulations to the whole Griswold family for indeed cracking the magical 1K, fellow travelers. That is awesome, guys. That is so cool.
Very happy.
So big congratulations to you, and hopefully the next milestone will follow shortly. That would be great. So if you're not yet familiar with the Griswolds, do make sure you check them out. And for you too, we're no longer doing the templates to pull up our moderators because they're kind of obsolete. They no longer have that much accurate information, and it's very repetitive anymore. So we're working on something better than that. But for now, we hope you appreciate the mega shout out we're sending your way. Christine says we have a Charles and a Camilla here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Royal family, huh? All right. Let's see. Some congratulations here for Danny and his family. That is awesome. Thanks so much, they say. All right, you're most welcome. And they are in review now. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that to me after I'd messaged you. Yeah, so hopefully it will go just as fast as it went for us. And that way you can get monetized ASAP. Rafa says 20 is not 20 anymore. It's now 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Interesting. That's again makes it far more complicated than it has to be, I think. But oh well. Rafael says it was amazing. It happened on my live stream yesterday. So much fun. Congrats, Danny, again. Oh, so that is why that happened. All right.
That's wonderful.
That is so cool. So the fellow travelers from Oklahoma helping each other out like that.
Oh, it's good.
That is amazing. Nick says most math these days is about how many YouTube followers you have.
At least around here.
Within our community, yeah, you're not exactly wrong out there, for sure. All right, we're all caught up again. I think we're going to start wrapping it up here because Henny from the Beach Live is on at this time. He just started at 7 o'clock. So if there's a moderator in here that can put in the link for Henny's live stream, that would be very much appreciated as we are going to be wrapping it up. So that leads me to what else is coming up this week. Well, other than I plan on continuing the shorts videos on a daily basis. No guarantee I'm going to succeed in that. We'll see how long I last. There's also this week going to be the premiere, the premiere of our second Ocean Maya Royale video. So that is the first resort where we stayed during the last time we went to Mexico. This Friday, of course, there's going to be a Night Owl edition. That will be starting at 11 p.m. EST. Doug and Nikki saying, great job, guys. As always, thank you so much for that. Rafa says, Nick, I was drinking water, came out of my nose. That's funny. Danny throwing in the link to Hanny's Hump Day. Awesome. Thank you so much. So if you want to hop over to Hanny's live stream, there is the link right there for you. Thank you so much for posting that.
But you know why he made Raphael laugh? Look what Nick said to him.
And that is how it's. Oh, jeez.
5s and 1s.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, boy. That is funny. That is really funny.
That's Nick.
Yeah, that is typically Nick. All right. That was a great Wednesday afternoon, late afternoon / evening today. Thank you so very much for joining us, everyone. Very special thanks to all the moderators in our live stream.
We appreciate all of you.
Ensuring that everything went nice and smooth once again. Final reminder to hit that thumbs up on your way out. We would really appreciate that. And please make sure that the red button is still gray with the notification bell on. All right. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Bye.
See ya.